For Mr. Tracy Cooper, folks. Give it up for him. Tracy Cooper.
Jesus. How you guys doing? Yeah. I had to go pick up this shirt at the laundry because I was getting it sewn. And the lady that lives across the street asked me, she goes, hey, she goes, if you go up there, she goes, I got a coat up there. Can you pick it up? Did you know if you leave things in the pockets that they will paper clip them to the collars? I didn't either until her thing came around the carousel and there were 6 condoms. It looked like war medals. And I was in my Air Force uniform with 3 elderly ladies standing behind me. All they said was, oh my. All I said was, here's the money. Of course, the little high school girl working at the dry cleaners had to do a public service announcement and let me know that next time I bring a jacket or anything else in, I should check the pockets. I know. I didn't know that, so I went in there and bought those. Speaking of condoms, you know, I've been married twice. I'm 45. Before I was married, the condoms, when you went and bought them, there was like 2 different kinds. Rib, lube. That was it. Well, now there's like ribbed, lubed, sized, glow in the dark. For all of you single guys, I'm going to advise you not to try the glow in the dark ones. Because like now, when you're not using the glow in the dark ones and you're trying to put it on, it fills up with air and blows off. You can reach over, turn up the radio so she doesn't hear you open another package. With the glow in the dark ones, it doesn't work like that. They blow off, hit the ceiling fan, shoot across the room, and it's like a cheap episode of Star Wars. And there's no warning label on there either that the glow-in-the-dark stuff comes off. I didn't know whether to tell her that her junk was glowing or pick her up and go look for my car keys. And then when I was dating girls too, they would just come out and tell me exactly what they wanted. Even in bed, they would just come out and say it. Well, now, girls, you guys kind of use all these different terms, like, would you go down on me? I was like, what? She goes, you know, start at the head, work your way down. I'm not into feet. When she told me what she wanted, I looked like a guy on Tourette's trying to seal an envelope. I was out a little out of practice. Then there's this texting thing. It used to be when girls broke up with you, they would just call you. Now you guys send these texts. You ever done that drunk texting? She's like, no, and he's like, yep. One night after a show, this girl sent me a text, and it said, hey, are you back at your hotel? How'd the show go? So I thought I'd mess with her a little bit, so I sent her a text back. Then I got 2 text messages that came in. The first one was from her, and it said, are you okay? Are you back at your hotel? I thought, well, damn, I just sent her a text. The next one said, I'm not sure why you're telling me you're in a hotel naked with a boner, but I still love you. Love, Mom. Oh, yeah. Then that whole thing with the internet. Now you can get on the internet with your cell phones. You can get on the internet. I thought, I can get on the internet? I think I'm going to test this out. So I called up a website and I looked. I thought, man, that girl's only got one boob. Put my glasses on. Holy shit, that's a dick. Disconnect, disconnect. Speaking of the whole laundry thing, after I got a divorce, one morning I woke up and I put my flight suit on and I'm feeling all proud. I went to the Speedway to get some coffee. And this lady comes up and she goes, excuse me, she goes, are you single? Puffed out my chest and I said, yes ma'am, how can you tell? She goes, you know you got a sock on your back? You ever have that? That's when I learned that bounce sheets don't go in the wash. This whole home improvement thing has got me all just discombobulated. You know, like one day I was cleaning my kitchen, and my mom didn't teach me anything, you know, about that kind of stuff. So I was cleaning my kitchen, and I was scrubbing, and the burner pulled out from the stove. And I was like, oh, damn. I called Sears. The repairman comes out and he goes, "What's wrong?" And I said, "Man, I was cleaning my kitchen." I said, "My burner pulled out." He goes, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he went over and plugged it in. He goes, "That'll be $50. Did you know those come out? Yeah, I didn't either. I also found out too when I was married that I didn't know anything about women at all. First time she sent me to the store to pick up some of her feminine hygiene items. You know that aisle's like, man, that thing's like 100 feet long, 20 feet high. They got everything, wings, thick, thin. And I'm already pissed off because I'm pushing my shopping cart down the aisle and my shopping cart is all fucked up because the homeless have all the good ones. Sorry, that was bad making fun of the homeless, wasn't it? That was wrong. You guys ever heard of the Mile High Club? You heard of it? Yeah. We were flying over to Germany a couple weeks ago, and the pilot said, "Hey, Tracy, you ever been a member of the Mile High Club?" It's like, "Hell yeah, I've been a member of the Mile High Club." He goes, "No, I mean with somebody actually with you." Legalities. Joining the Air Force, you know, people often ask me, "Why'd you join the Air Force, you know, opposed to all the other branches?" And I said, "Well, I looked into the other branches, like the Navy. Then I learned after boot camp, you know, my first name being Tracy, after boot camp, the first rank you get is seaman." And the Marines, really? Then I was watching an Army commercial one day. It came on and said, "Army of one. We do more before 9 than most people do all day." And I thought, Jesus Christ, what time do they have to get up? I like the Air Force philosophy. We do more before, yeah, we'll do it tomorrow. I'm Tracy Cooper. Thanks for having me out. Funny Bone.
Tracy Cooper, folks, give it up one more time.